Good morning everyone. In the previous class we have studied about the formation of European Union, and now we will proceed further. Uh, European Union started as an economic organization, but with the passage of time it took the political form. There was an attempt by member countries to have a common constitution, but this attempt was failed, and still the member countries adopt the common foreign policy and security policy. In the domestic field also they adopt common policies, common principle for important matters like human rights and all. The European Union countries have a common flag. They have an anthem also, and they also celebrate foundation date also. These are the things on which they have a common consensus. This is the flag of European Union, in which there is a circle of gold stars. This circle stands for solidarity and harmony between the people of Europe, and the number of stars is 12, and this number stands for perfection, completeness and unity. Union has political and diplomatic, economic and military influence. First of all, we will deal with the economic influence of European Union. Union is the world's biggest economy, as its GDP stood at $12 trillion in the year 2005. The share of EU in world trade is 3 times larger than that of US, and this gives the European Union much more influence in solving the trade disputes in its favor. And now we can see also that euro, which is one of the strongest currencies of the world, and besides it is the second most traded currency in the world after the US dollar. And then the next influence we can see in the world economic organizations, international economic organizations such as World Trade Organization. These organizations work according to the country which is economically in a very influential position, and EU has this kind of influence that it can mold the decisions of World Trade Organization in its favor. We will proceed towards the political influence of the European Union. Although Britain is no more a part of European Union, still you can mention in your answer these things, that there were 2 members in the European Union who were the permanent members of United Nations Security Council, and they are Britain and France. Although now Britain is no more a part of EU, still France is there, and which is the permanent member of Security Council. In the next chapter you will read about the United Nations Organization, and you will understand the importance of being a permanent member in UN Security Council. So in this way France is in a position to veto any of the proposals of the member states of the UN Security Council. Besides, there are many members in the European Union which are the non-permanent members of the Security Council. In this way, European Union assert a very influential political and diplomatic position. It is in the position to it can mold the decisions of the UNO according to its own interest, according to its own opinion, and it can also pose a threat in the path of dominance of US. And also to be noted that the EU has influence not because of military power or coercive power, but it has influence because of its economic investment, because of its diplomacy and negotiations. So this is very much important for us to know. Militarily, the European Union is very much influential. Its total military expenditure or if expenditure on defense stands at second position after US, and it is the second largest military in the world. Britain and France are the countries of European Union which possess nuclear bomb legally, and besides these countries have a nuclear arsenal which has approximately 550 nuclear warheads. Not only this, these countries are very much advanced in terms of space and communication technology also. So in this way we can see that the European Union possess a military influence upon the whole world. We come to the weaknesses of European Union. What are the weaknesses? Actually, the most important weakness what we experienced in the past is that there is lack of a common foreign policy. As we can see in the when America invaded Iraq in the year 2003, Britain was with America, and many new countries of the European Union were the part of the coalition of the willing, which we discussed in the previous chapter. But here, two countries, France and Germany, were totally against the policy of US regarding Iraq. So in this way, we can see that there is conflict of opinion regarding the foreign policies. There is another weakness which we experience that euro is adopted as a common currency, but it is adopted only by 19 countries of the total 27 countries. So this is the weakness. Then the most important loophole or weakness is the exit of Britain from the European Union. First of all, the entry of Britain was also not easy. It applied for the membership two times in the year 1963, then in 1967, but because of veto used by the France, it could not become the member of the economic organization, European Economic Organization. Then in 1973, it became the member, and after that there was kind of people are not ready to delegate their power. People are not ready to delegate their sovereignty to European Union, and this kind of thing we can say it Euroscepticism, and this not only generated, also escalated in Britain so much that Britain had to exit from this EU, and this exit of Britain will hamper will be detrimental for both of them. It will be disadvantageous for both UK as well as EU. So these are the weaknesses which are there in the European Union, and this hamper the influence, the power of the European Union.